Hello, welcome to this iconic calculus video tutorial. Today we'll be covering a few things, starting with the chain rule and trigonometry as they relate to derivatives. Here's the first example, pretty simple, just the derivative of sine cubed x. First, you just have to recognize the use of the power rule to get 3 sine squared x from sine cubed x. You take that 3, bring it to the front, subtract 1 from that to get 3 sine squared x, and now it's important to remember the chain rule, tacking on that cosine x from just the sine x. And you know that cosine is the derivative of sine based on your trigonometric derivative rules. It's very important to remember both, otherwise your answer would be incorrect. Here is our next problem. Write the equation for the tangent line to the graph of g at x equals 1 using that whole shebang of a function. It looks a little scary and chaotic, but we know that if we're finding the tangent line, we're going to have to find the derivative. So we'll just use a power rule for the first term, same for the second. We know that constants are going to go to 0 with the third term. And now this last one is a little different. We know that sine is going to become cosine, but then we have to chain on that pi x as just a pi. So that pi is going to cancel out with a 1 over pi, giving us just cosine pi x. That, we'll just have to plug in our x value 1 into our derivatized equation function, giving us an easy 4 plus 5 minus 1, since, cosine of pi is negative 1. It works out pretty nicely. That gives us 8. Now that we know what our slope is, we're going to take our original equation and plug our x value 1 back into that in attempts to get our y value. Nothing crazy here, just a 2 plus a 5 minus a 13 plus a 0 because sine of pi is 0. Nice and easy. That gives us a negative 6. Now all we have to do is plug in all those values we just found into the lovely point-slope formula. Amazing. Period. Bam, the magic of calculus. Toodles.